What's good, y'all? Man, been a minute, ain't it? Hey, bro, I've been stupid busy lately. Been a lot going on, bro. Just thought I'd give y'all a little update, man. Shout out to all of y'all that follow the channel, that's been checking on me, man. Honestly, I've been busy. I really haven't had time to, I've had time to get on here and do it, but bro, we got so much going on right now. In between trying to get the building the house and stuff finished up and everything else. Bro, it's been crazy as hell. But yeah, man. I'm alright. I'm doing good, bro. Honestly. Like this, I'm going back. I'm back doing reefer now. No longer USA. Some of y'all already knew that anyway. I know some of y'all didn't. Just in between me having so many truck problems and then trying to go back, like when it came down time for me to like get back out on the road and like looking at the USA load board and thinking about going back out, like it was a lot harder for me to stay than it was for me to leave. And when you get to that point, bro, you just need to go ahead and make the best decision for you. I mean, it's a lot easier for me to leave. And, just looking at the numbers and looking at the other options I had, staying at USA just didn't make good financial sense for me for where I'm trying to get to. So, yeah, I mean, I went to a lot smaller company. Then we only got like 20-some trucks. Well, yeah, I don't even think we have 30 drivers. Because when they put out the little safety list or whatever, just kind of acknowledging people, I think we only had like maybe 23 drivers on the list. So, super small company, backhauling reefer. I mean, the company is kind of local to where I live at. Well, a lot of the people live, close to me in Memphis, which is one of the main reasons why I left USA was because, even though we got a terminal in West Memphis, no freight coming out of West Memphis. I mean, I can't say no freight. There's not really any good freight coming out of the Memphis area. And with Memphis being a major hub, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, ever since I started back pulling reefer, there's no issue with me leaving the house at all with a good load and getting back in the house every day or two. And that was the other reason I left USA too, was because, for me, I needed to be home more. And being at USA trying to go back into the Memphis market, like, you're making a pretty big, you're making a business decision when you want to go home at USA if you live in the Memphis area. I mean, ain't a knock on them, but it's hard to get freight it's hard to get freight going into Memphis or coming out dry van that pays worth, that pays worth of damn. Like, going reefer, I can get freight leaving the house and freight going back in the house. Because one of the same lanes we pull to USA, pulling dry van coming out of Memphis, I pull reefer loads out of there now, paying $5-6 a mile to go out and back. And, it's a lot more beneficial for me. This week I ran out a little bit further than usual because I had to actually go pick up a brand new trailer. Because over here, pretty much, like, once you pick up a trailer for the most part, like, you stuck, like, it's just yours for a while. Because I had one trailer pretty much, I had one trailer since I got here, and now I just picked up a second trailer because I had to drop the other one off for a PM. But, so I had to come to PA. So I ran from Memphis up to Wisconsin down to PA, getting ready to head to New Hampshire down to Virginia, and then Virginia to Indiana. And on that, so I just added up a second ago, so it'll be $13,849 and 91 or 95 cents after before the company takes their cut. So after the 80%, I'll end up taking, after 80% in expenses, I'll probably take like half. Yeah. I'll just probably take home about 7. Because we get 80% over here. So I should probably end up taking home about 7,000 this week, after all my expenses and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I can't complain. I've been doing like my last 2 weeks here where have been better than my best weeks at USA through the 2 years I was there as an IC. And I mean, and it's not, like I said, it's not really a knock on them, just because, dry van is like bad right now, just across the board, unless you're somewhere like Landstar or Mercer, company JB Hunt, because I've been seeing freight that they got that's doing really well. But outside of that, if you're dry van, there's not really a lot that's really hitting on anything right now. But that don't mean nothing. Like, I still see loads on like that, stuff like that, where you can get a dry van load paying $4, $5, $6 a mile. So there's still good stuff like that on the dry van load, like on the load board running dry van, but reefer's a lot more consistent. I can easily find loads running $4 a mile and not have an issue. Like TQL, a lot of my best loads have been with TQL. So yeah, I mean, it was like, oh, with TQL, hey, bro, look. Only thing they do is blow my phone up. Other than that, the money's right, so I can't complain about that. But yeah, I'm only doing reefer for a little bit. I think it should be about 2 more weeks. Because we actually have a livestock division, and then they also just opened up a flatbed and step deck division. So I'm getting ready to start doing livestock right now. I'm waiting on them to get a trailer in, because we only got 2 other drivers doing livestock. They said they should have a trailer in sometime the middle of this month or towards the end of the month. And they run out of the Kansas City stockyards to pretty much everywhere. But the thing is, don't have to run e-logs, and I can be home pretty much every other day. So with that, I mean, for me, that's the best move, just because I'll make what I'm making this week. I'll make a little bit more than that every week running livestock consistently. Because talking to those guys and seeing some of their checks, they're grossing between 15 and 20K a week running livestock. So yeah, man, doing different things now. Yeah, I mean, just had to make a shift, to be honest. When I get back home, I'll take y'all out to the crib, show y'all a little tour of the house. Because they just finished up putting the house frames up, outside walls up. We just went to pick out brick last week before I left home. Roof is on. They should be putting the brick on this week. And then the electrician came out yesterday. So working on stuff like that, man, and trying to get stuff kind of going in a good direction. Trying to keep momentum going, man. And to be honest, it's just, it's been a lot going on. So I've been really keeping myself. A lot of hosts like, oh man, where you been? Like, bro, I mean, I just been keeping myself. Got a lot going on. Busy with family and stuff like that. And, when it kind of gets to that point, it's like, man, family, all that takes precedence of everything else. So just been trying to make sure family's good, home's good, taken care of before I really start, like, getting back on here. But I'm back on here pretty consistently. Just kind of showing y'all how the reefer thing is going. And that way, if any of y'all are interested in coming where I'm at, if you're somewhere else where you don't like, but it's 80%, reefer, step deck, flatbed. They're actually working on possibly doing RGN. So if you're interested in RGN, that would likely be a thing here soon. And they've been talking to the boss about expanding into tanker possibly. So we'll see. I know we're getting ready to start doing intermodal. So there'll be that opportunity open too. So, you know, they're expanding a little bit, but at the same time, they want to keep the company small. But, you know, give drivers an option to really do whatever you want to do as far as hauling freight goes. So, yeah. I'll see y'all next time, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.